Those are 3 ducks. Allison leading off. Their names are Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades. Oh, ye gods, like in steamed hams. I'm sorry, but steamed hams might be one of the greatest sketches in Simpsons history. I am so going to invite someone over for steamed hams one of these days. Well, Seymour, I made it despite your directions. How about that? We're playing Aurora today, and I bring up steamed hams because, of course. And Allison, nice play there by the shortstop, long throw down and out. How about that play? Zanowicz doing a good job with a nice backhander. And then the long throw, Matty Zanowicz. Once again on that. Liz to the plate. Of course, Aurora, when I bring up steamed hams, Aurora Borealis. There's one left center field. That's going to be trouble. Off the wall, Liz Casper, the pitcher, thinking 2. And now Ashley to the plate with our first scoring opportunity of the game. First time we have a runner in scoring position. This is exactly what you want. Up. Corn's running. I think it's Corn. Corn much. And Ashley out at left today for Liz, who is pitching for Ashley. Yes, it is Corn, by the way. As here we go. Whoops, that's a little low of a camera, but hold on. It looks like a timeout called. They're talking about the re-entry. Of course, they're re-entering was later on because, of course, Corn will be running for her, so prevents injury, of course. Always smart to do that in the softball world. Actually, the freshman did something that neither of these pitchers did or have done today. Neither Krafsick nor Liz, as that's a ball. And that's toss a no-no. Mackenzie Krafsick, of course, on the mound here for the Greenmen. And Ashley, the left fielder for the Hornets. Infield scooting in a little bit. And the pitch coming up, and she fouls out 1-1. There's Corn out there at second, of course. 2 hits for Aurora today. 1 hit for Highland. Still early on to make any predictions. Too early to assume. Aurora's dugout really going, getting excited. 1 ball, 2 strikes on that foul ball attempt, of course. 1 ball, 2 strikes, that's a count. And here we go. Mackenzie Krafsick looking for what will be a nice strikeout. She is only struck out Emma today. And Krafsick ready, the pitch. Ground ball right to first. That's a fair ball. Corn's gonna score. It's 2-1. Ashley Brewster delivers with a single and a right. And now Kennedy to the plate. This is exactly what you want if you're the Highland Hornets. She's the catcher. And Mackenzie Krafsick just looking for what would be a much needed ground ball that would get her out of the inning. Ashley doesn't go. That's a ball. She retreats down to first. Number 11 has to deal with the number 11 on base paths. Mackenzie Krafsick has to deal with Ashley Brewster on the base paths. There's a ground ball and a center base hit. Ashley wisely holds there at second. They get the relay in. And now Maddie to the plate here. 2 on, 1 out. And the Hornets threatening here in the second. Definitely something. Here we go. She's ready. They're in as Maddie swings and misses. So yeah, you see the corners out there. That's, of course, number 42, McKenna Metzger, and number 9, Kayla Ring. Metzger and Ring are in. Here it is. A bunt attempt by Maddie. That's a foul ball. Nice attempt there by catcher to get it. Catcher, of course, is Sandra. Forgot about that. You know, every time I walk down, camera goes down too. 2 strikes on Maddie. She's a number 8 hitter. And that's the ball. So, yep, Mackenzie just trying to get the out there. Krafsick just better yet for her get all play. That'd be bad for us, but Maddie's fast. That's a ball. She held up. 2-2. You see it right there. 2-2-1. 2-2-1. And now you see it disappear. Maddie needs a hit. Maddie set. Krafsick lets it go. Maddie in a right center field. Setting down for a base hit. Oh boy, Ashley going a little too slow. She'll make it. She held off. Very smart for her. And the base is loaded. And Krafsick in a jam. Emily Miller, third baseman, to the plate. And they will. Then we get, look at Emma right there, high-fiving Maddie for that hot dog. Let's go. And now they're going to talk things over. Nothing going on in the bullpen out there. Outfielders talking, infielders talking. Even Kennedy and Ashley talking. The bases are loaded here. 1M, of course, as typical out here on Highland Sports Network. We'll check back in with the broadcaster. Me, Tommy Maroon. Now, of course, for those that decided, you know what, I don't feel like watching up until the 7-minute mark. Just had to see that on my phone. Up until the 7-minute mark, here's what you missed. You missed an out, then a single, and then a giant train. 4 consecutive hits for the good guys, and it leads to them being loaded out there. Ashley at third, Kennedy second, Maddie at first. Metzger in. Ring also in. And Emily just looking to get it in. But if she hits a weak ground ball, that's no good. That is a strike, nothing at 1. Can't forget about the second baseman, Morrissey, and the third, or shortstop, Zanowicz. High pop up, and Zanowicz catches it. Infield fly rule was called nonetheless. I'm a Hecky to the plate. I'm a Hecky, of course, a really good batter. But in this case scenario, this is when you get a little concerned. Emma's big strength is hitting slap happy, slap contact. But in this case, I mean, it's good to start off a rally, but when you know the infield's really in, and they're looking for everybody, this is when things get a little nerve-wracking. Emma, the left-hander, slides one into center for a hit. Kennedy's chugging home. Kennedy's hung up in a run down. Kennedy trying to go home. Kennedy still stuck there, and Kennedy is out. Emma delivers, and this game going to be tied up after 2.